Romans 10:9 says that when you confess Jesus as Lord, believe God raised him from the dead, you are saved. And you are a member now of the family of God. Okay, now what? Well, just like when anybody joins a team, like when I was younger and I joined the baseball team, what was the first thing we did? We learned fundamentals. We learned the basics of how to play the game. Well, it's no different when you become a member of the family of God. The first thing you want to do is learn the basics and excel at them. Well, what's the basics? The first thing you want to do is written in Romans 12, chapter 2, which says, "Be not conformed to this world, but in contrast, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." Why? That you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. We don't want to line up our thinking to the ways of the world. We want to line up our thinking to the ways of God because they are the best. And He always wants what's good for us. So, how do you renew your mind? You just can't take that brain out and do a little brain transplant. That's not available. What we need to do is what we are supposed to do is change our thinking. We want to change our thinking so that it lines up with what the word says. Well, I don't know what the word says because I'm a new Christian. Okay. In Philippians 4, verse 8, it says, "Brethren," that's you and me, whatsoever, that means whatever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. So, the way to change your mind, to renew your mind so that it lines up with what God's word says, that's what renewing your mind is you catch yourself thinking something that seems a little not virtuous or not loving, then you immediately recognize, oh, I'm thinking something wrong. Immediately replace it with two opposites, with two positives. For example, if you think a negative, kick that negative out by replacing it with two positive thoughts. And when you do that, you are on your way to mastering the renewed mind, which is the key to power to every Christian in the family of God.